Former Governor Daniel Malloy had the grim job of telling the families their children had died. He and other leaders, among those marking today's anniversary. Our Team 12 coverage continues with John Craven.
The world watched the horror of Sandy Hook on television, but former Governor Daniel Malloy and Senators Richard Blumenthal and Chris Murphy were there. Tonight, they are looking back.
We now know the number of children is 20 children dead.
As the news from Sandy Hook got worse throughout the day, Governor Daniel Malloy confirmed the horrific details.
Earlier today, a number of our citizens, beautiful children, had their life taken away from them.
Inside the Newtown firehouse, Malloy personally notified the families. 10 years later, the memory still haunts him.
Hoping against hope that survivors still existed, and ultimately coming to the conclusion that there were no additional survivors.
The president is coming to the podium.
That day, President Obama expressed the nation's grief.
As a country, we have been through this too many times.
Today in Congress, Senator Richard Blumenthal said Sandy Hook changed the conversation.
They have helped to form a movement. They've been joined by tens of thousands of others in a movement to change the law.
In 2012, Chris Murphy had just been elected to the Senate. This summer, he negotiated the first major gun law in a generation, including enhanced background checks.
We were shown evidence that this law that we passed collectively is already saving lives.
But the killings keep happening. Malloy says he's not surprised.
I predicted that, this was going to come to every state and over time to many, many more communities.
All three of these leaders say the focus isn't just on preventing another Sandy Hook, but also on the daily gun violence that plagues many cities. John Craven, News 12, Connecticut.